but I thought John Krasinski made a much better Jack Ryan than he did Reed Richards. And what is it with the Reed Richards, Peter Parker, J. Jonah Jameson? Why do they all have to have the same starting letters?
For the alliteration. It's like Tony Turkenis. Jumping right into mailbag, he said, trying to save his own ass.
God.
4 quick comments.
I didn't want to get into DC stuff, except apparently Gal Gadot will be playing Wonder Woman one more time.
Oh, good. She's very tall.
She's only 5'11".
Well, that's pretty tall for a gal.
That is.
You know. Apropos of this,
they gave her great grief, of course, for playing Wonder Woman.
She
looks kind of. She doesn't look like a Wonder Woman. It's like, okay, understand this. She was in the Israeli Armed Forces because you have to be.
Mm-hmm.
She was a physical fitness instructor in the Israeli Armed Forces.
Yeah. All y'all shop.
Looks muscular enough to me. I'm sorry.
Apropos of This Is True Really News, episode 683. From my brother.
Is that the one where we do stuff?
Relation.
Oh.
We were talking about Estes Park, so it was one of the Michelle stories.
Yeah, I got another one.
Don't forget the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park. You know, the hotel that was the basis for the movie The Shining. You know, the hotel that was built by the guy that invented the Stanley Steamer automobile. I'm sure you and Scott were around then due to your advanced age of approximately 58.
Yep. And we're going with that.
Which reminds me, I had a I had a Zoom conversation with Patrick and his wife. They're working on some things they would like to do on YouTube. So
we do that on YouTube?
Yeah, you can. Imagine that. So Patrick says, and also I changed ages just the other day. And I said, well, happy birthday. And he goes, yes, guess my age. And I said, 60? And
he goes, no.
He dropped his chin and looked at me. And I went, 60. Well, you're younger than me, so you're not 65. 62?
Oh, come on, 58.
And he says, think This Is True Really News. I said, I am not in the headspace for that right now. And he goes, 58. And I went, oh, for Pete's sake, I should have said that.
This is why I'm never on Jeopardy, because
It's right. I just lose it. Apropos of This Is True Really News, episode 685.
Yep. Chris Combs, your brother, no relation.
Okay. This was in the, what are they? The insurance, people describing their accidents. This is what happened. And they're often saying bizarre things. And I had one eye on the lorry, one eye on the car, and one eye on the woman.
So he's like a bad guy in Marvel movies.
He's got 3 eyes, which means he needs a pair of glasses and a monocle.
That would be kind of cool.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yep.
Now, apropos of This Is True Really News, episode 687, with our man in Liverpool, Patrick Reed.
Vladdy. I didn't know you could do those things on YouTube, by the way, boy.
Oh, experts. Like the agents who went to the wrong room. Remember, they grabbed that Delta Airlines pilot and stuck him in the shower. 45 minutes. Oops, wrong guy, wrong room.
We're sorry.
Experts. X, as in,
they used to be perts.
Has been. And a spurt is a drip under pressure. Sounds about right.
Expert. Yep.
I love my experts. And I love appeals to expertism, which, doesn't take into account how often the experts have been wrong. Right?
Experts can be wrong?
Yeah, I know. This is why
Are you trying to tell me the Earth's not flat?
It's a formal fallacy to rely on experts.
Yep.
You got to have everything. From Jessa Lynn, who's checking in. Hi, Jessa. You guys have a great show. Hopefully it blows up soon. In a good way, of course. Thank you for adding that.
I've just been watching superhero movies, so we don't want to blow up.
We blew up enough, doggone it. We're going to have to curb our eating. Sorry. I mean, that was a rhetorical curb our eating.
What you said.
It was not meant to be. Anything other than that. And thanks,
No,
Jessa.
hey, just keep digging. That's fine.
All you have to do is tell all your friends. Thank you.
Psst.
What?
People that watch this on a regular basis,
Yeah.
do you suppose they have friends?
Well, they may have a few imaginary friends, and we can use all we can get.
Point taken.